Hi everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I want to make something a bit different. I've went away on a weekend getaway with my friend Erin, and she has a lot of pen pals, and she introduced me to flip books, and I thought this would be fun to make and try to make my own twist on it. So I've got a bunch of different cards that I can alter to make this, as well as some papers that I had in my stash, which I thought would be fun for this. So let's try making this and see how this goes. From what I understood, you can do multiples of this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put some of these as well in it, and we will see. This is the first time I'm trying to make this, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go, and please be gentle with me because it might not go at all like it should. I watched kind of a video from I'm not gonna be able to find the name, Hot Tamale, something like that. Anyway, I'll link in the description box below the link to her channel, and if I can find it, I should be able to find it in my history. And that's how I learned how to try to do this. And like I said, we'll see how this goes. I'm not quite sure, but if it works like I'm thinking it's gonna work, it should be fun. So put this like this. I'm thinking, and I'll decorate it after. It might not be the best of idea to decorate it after. It's probably easier if you decorate it before, but because I'm not sure what I'm doing, I prefer to try to make it first and then see if I like it or not. So like this, and insert it. Oops. I should use put some glue before I do this. This way I would prevent issues, but okay, so this works. Now what I would like to do is to add some flaps made with the cards, and I'm thinking that I can insert the cards like so, and this would make an extra flap. So thinking I'm gonna cut them down just a bit. Basically, I guess you can cut them down as much as you want or as little as you want. It doesn't really matter. And these cards were purchased at the Dollar Tree because that's where I was in the States, and I didn't have my stash, so coming back I'm figuring I should use them. This way I have, they're being used and not just put in my stash and to stay there. It'd be kind of nice if I actually use them. This I suppose goes like this, but this like this, and this like this. So I've got lots of tabs. The only part that I'm not sure is I would have liked, this is all fine, unless this is like the end. Would have liked to finish it off like this and not with that. Unless I add an extra one and just go to town with this. This is my female cat. She's not a happy camper. She's my son's cat, and he went out to the movies, and she's really not pleased with that, as you can hear. So if I finish it off like this, it would fit. I think that's what I should have done if I wanted it to be kind of closed. Because I think she did it the other way, but like I said, I'm doing this with my own twist. So I don't mind that it's different. And like that. So I've got one, and I'm gonna have two, and then here I've got an extra little flappy thing, and I can put this in there, and then I could put another one there. It's gonna be pretty thick, but doesn't matter. That's the fun part of this thing. I could do this. And so I've got another tab here. I've got plenty of pockets. And here I've got that. And I was thinking what I would really like to do is also have, see, I have an extra pocket is here as well because of this. But I was thinking here I could put, I can make it so that it's a pocket. Okay, so, but I won't use a card. So now it's a question of decorating it. So let's remove this. And we'll tuck these in later once they've been decorated. So I've got all these papers and they kind of coordinate with each other. And I was thinking that I could do, I could layer, do multi-layers. If this is in there, I've got a pocket here. I don't have enough of this to go with to all of them, but maybe I could alternate. So let's say this and here. I need my big guillotine. Oops. Okay, so let's cut this here. And then basically if I do this, it's so let's do 3 3/4. And this one will be slightly smaller. So 3 3/4. And I've got another piece here. And like I said, I'm using my scraps, which I'm very happy because I don't use them enough. So we've got so far 1, 2, 7 pieces. So let's say I start with this, then this, then this, and then this, and I could do this. She's really not a happy camper. And then I could do that, and I could do this, and we're just missing one here, but this one has a flap, so I'm not sure how we can do this. Okay, so that would solve that. Now it's a question of the other pieces. Okay, so let's put this down. I might regret it, but I need to start assembling some of it. Oh shoot, I did it the wrong way. Well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna go this way then. Oops. So now I want to attach this piece we said. Okay, and then we said this piece, and this piece could be a pocket if I did only 3 ways. So now we've got a pocket here, and then we're doing this. And here. And this on top. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't, there's a lot better crafters out there that have done this. I'm just trying to give it my own little twist. And I figured I would share it with you guys if you're interested in seeing it. Because some of you might not have done those. Just the same way as I had never heard of those little flip books before. Okay, so like that. And there's this back piece. And I'm thinking of using some Project Life cards as well on top of it. So here I would like to make another pocket. So this I'll put only 3 ways. So this makes a pocket. Hope you guys can see. Now I've got this little card. It goes in there. Why do I have... Oh, it's the last card for the back, which I still haven't put in. So this is gonna go in there. And like this. Like so. Okay. And I have this one to complete it. Like that. I don't have any more of the brown. Shoot. Do I have another little piece somewhere? Just need something similar. It doesn't have to be perfect. Check out the big bin of scraps. Oh, actually, it's not the same brown. It's not as dark. Have this paper too to decorate would be cute. It's paler. This is darker. That's what happens when you play with leftovers. It does what it just did. So, I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe it would be better if I just did with the screen instead, so that it kind of stays with the same color scheme. So, let's do that. And my little eraser, because I've got a little mark here. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. And there's a little pocket here if I wanted to put something in, but it's a pocket that opens up on both ways, so I've got a feeling I'll close this off, because if I put anything in there, it's gonna fall off. And I don't want that to happen. So, put a bit of Suklon tape. Whoops. How did that happen? Okay, so sealed off that edge. And do I have another one that's similar? Here too, so it's probably because I've added extra envelopes and stuff. But anyway, I could have added as well some cards on this side, so it would have been some extra flaps, but I didn't want to. So now we've got, it's all open. So this is my pocket, and that one too I need to close. I'm just hoping I'm not closing off some that I need. That would kind of suck. So basically, don't wait until I finish to know if I've done this right or not. And these little booklets could be inserted in your junk journals as well, depending on how thick you make them. Okay, so I've got a pocket here. I've got a pocket here. I've got a pocket here. And got one here too. So I think that's all good. And I've got an extra one here as well. Okay, so now it's a question of decorating this thing. And I'm thinking I want this. And where did my mark go? Oh, there it is. Right there. So so this I can't use, not for that part anyway. And here I can use that. I got two big pieces, and then I got here that I could use. And okay, so whoops, cut this off here and here and so tab If I don't use those little pieces in my project, I'll put them in the bin of scraps to use for my scrap cards. So now I've got 4 pieces. So I could have one here and one here and then one here. Whoops, too big. In there. And then here, this one would have to be cut a bit. So like that. And I've got this here, which is beautiful paper. So I could do that. And this piece of paper is from a magazine, one of those Tempington magazines. Love those magazines. They're quite a splurge, but I really, really love them. Okay, so I would cut this here and here. So let's do this. Okay, and we have some of this, which would be pretty. That's one piece. So now I've got a feeling I have too many little pieces, but that's okay. Let's try to start to assemble. So this goes there. This I could use one of those pieces here. And then I could use, or I use something like this, which has a bit of blue. And this would fit. And it would hide the design. And because it's blue, I don't have to put anything else on top. So let's do that. So, beeps. Cut this here. Whoa, okay, of course. Typical. I hate when it happens in the middle of a project. Oops. Okay, so this goes here. Got that. So let's put this down. This way it's going to be done. Might as well. Okay. So that. And then I've got this piece that goes here. And let's just cut it down a bit. And then that here, this here. Thinking I could use that just like that, or do that. Because it would fit with this page. Like that. And then here, I don't know. That here. Okay, like that. And then this. This would kind of tie it with this, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we've got this piece. Could do that. Just for the fun of it. And I have this. Okay. Do that. Like this. I don't know what I'm going to put on top, but that will come later. We got one left here. That, and maybe something like this just to kind of tie it together. Plus it's using up my little piece of scrap that I have left. Okay, so far we've got this, and then we've got that, and this, and when you open it back. So this is my little flip book so far. I will decorate it and I will be back to share it with you once it's done, because now that you've seen how we've made the we've made it, basically it's just a question of embellishing it. Okay, so see you guys soon. So I'm back with my finished little album. So this is what it looks like. This is going to be the front, and here I've added some little cards with a little handmade embellishment, and I wanted her to be able to change them if she wanted. I've tucked in some goodies in there. There's a little tag here. Here you've got another, and another little tuck spot. And here too, I've put some goodies in there. Oh, actually I haven't put in there, but that's okay because I'll put the letter in there because I've already put goodies in this one. Put goodies in that one already. And you got that. And then here you got the other tag. And, whoops. And there's goodies in there too. And that's it. So hope it inspires you to try it out. It's super easy, as you saw. It's just, in this case, it was 4 envelopes. 2, 3, 4, yes, and 4 cards. And I really love how it turned out. And like I said, really easy, and you just use scraps of papers, and that's what I did. And I used a bunch of stickers that I had in my stash, as well as some Project Life cards, which I have and I'd never used. So, and some little borders that I had. So yeah, very easy to make and lots of fun. So I really hope that my pen pal likes it, and yeah, and I hope you try it. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to leave comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, folks.